I grew up believing I was nobody's child until the afternoon I received that single, unmarked envelope. My name is Sarah. From age 2 I lived in foster homes, 5 of them by the time I turned 18. I learned how to slip through each new house without leaving a trace, how to smile when no one wanted to see my tears. But I never stopped dreaming. Somewhere, someone was looking for me. At 25, I got the letter. No return address, just my name and an address in the countryside. I stalled, terrified it was a cruel joke. But curiosity won. I drove 3 hours, heart hammering. The house rose at the end of a gravel drive, a crumbling Victorian with boarded windows. A tall man in a faded suit opened the door. His eyes were gentle but empty. Behind him stood a woman whose forced smile cracked as soon as she saw me. "You're Sarah," the man said. His voice quivered. "We've waited so long." Inside, the air smelled of old roses and dust. They led me to a parlor where hundreds of framed photos lined the walls, a laughing toddler, a little girl in pigtails, a birthday cake with candles, images of me, except I'd never seen any before today. My breath stuttered. They called themselves the Carters. Claimed my birth parents were close friends who had died when I was an infant. "They asked us to protect you," the woman whispered. They showed me a locked trunk. Inside lay baby clothes, a silver locket, and a faded hospital bracelet stamped with my name and the date of my birth. My heart shattered and reformed all at once. They invited me to stay the night. Upstairs, my room was identical to the nursery in the photos. A music box sat on the dresser. When I opened it, it played the lullaby I hummed myself to sleep each night in the orphanage, though I'd never known it. I fell into bed, too shocked to cry. At 3 a.m., I woke to low voices down the hall. I crept into the hallway, heart pounding, and peeked around the door. Through the thin wood I saw the Carters kneeling by a hidden door beneath the floorboards. They lifted a wooden panel, revealing a narrow coffin-like crate. In the dim light, I saw my own baby blanket, stitched with my initials. They spoke in hurried whispers. "We kept her safe until the charges went away. Don't let her see this. She's not ready to know why we did it." My stomach froze. Charges? Why would there ever be charges? I fled back to my room, shaken. At dawn I pushed past their tearful goodbyes and drove away, crimson anger and betrayal burning in my chest. Back in my apartment, I scoured the internet for any record of my birth parents. Newspapers from 25 years ago mentioned a sensational trial, a wealthy couple accused of kidnapping their own newborn, apparently to hide her from enemies who threatened their family. They were acquitted when the child vanished without a trace. My blood ran cold. The Carters had taken me to protect the real culprit. But who? That night, I confided in a private investigator. He dug up court transcripts. My parents were part of a crime syndicate. The kidnapping was a stunt to obscure their assets. My disappearance was meant to shield them. And the Carters? They were low-level accomplices, loyal servants promised a fortune if they never revealed the truth. I stared at the ceiling, mind spinning. I was the centerpiece of a decades-long conspiracy. The next morning, I packed a single bag. On the kitchen table lay a letter I'd sent to the Carters. "Thank you for saving me and for never telling me who I really was. I need to find out for myself." I slipped the letter under their door, drove off, and never looked back. Some family stories are born in love. Mine was veiled in lies, and only I could unmask the truth.